Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
So welcome to our revised studio, which means that we might have some issues running the new camera angles here. Things are a little different, but hopefully we got better lighting here.
Yes. Thank you for being patient and waiting for us to come back.
Yes. So you see we have Goonies here at our subscribers' request. We're going to play the third scenario. We also got the expansion here, which we'll be doing, uploading an unboxing video here soon, and we'll probably play an adventure out of it as well. In the meantime, it's been probably 3 months since we played this, so we're a little rusty.
I don't remember. I'm not going to lie, I don't remember.
But Julie's has a lot of Hero Quest, Conan, and Ravenloft under her belt, so I think she's going to be a better player.
Well, I only have one Ravenloft.
No, we've played 2 or 3.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shows you how much I remember.
All right, so
Okay.
we're doing, there's 3 adventures that follow the movie. We're on the third one. Julie lost the second one. I don't know if you remember that. Yes,
No?
she did.
All right, well.
So technically, I'm supposed to draw an additional GM card,
Okay.
which I'm going to do right now.
Do I read it?
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
And additional GM token, which I can use to manipulate things as well.
And you got that because I lost?
Because you lost.
Jeez
So
Louise.
because remember you were playing the Oregon and the Fratellis. I don't think you even got there. I think the Fratellis defeated you before you even got to the Oregon room.
I don't know.
All right, so if the Goonies lose, hold it right there. Mama yells at as the Fratellis corner you. After tying you up, they take the map and leave. Now the Fratellis are going to find the rich stuff, and you'll never be able to save the Goondocks. Play again or continue to Adventure 3. Well, we're going to continue to Adventure 3.
Okay.
And now we're going to read the if you won, but I get an advantage as the Goondock master.
Okay.
The pipes of the organ whistle loudly, filling the cave with a deafening crescendo. A stone bridge descends, revealing an exit. Hurry across, it may be your only chance to lose the Fratellis once and for all. So now I'm going to read the introduction here.
Okay.
The Fratellis are behind you for now, but for how long? They might catch up with you soon because the map shows you've run into a dead end. The faint roar of a rushing water can be heard at the far end of the cave. It's a stone water slide, and it looks to be the only way forward. Hold your breath. So, as the Goondocks master, I've inserted 6 cards
Okay.
that added to the main deck, and I have a whole bunch of special components I've had to add. It's the same thing. You got to find the treasure,
Okay.
and for me, if you lose all the sand timers here, remember you got 4.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You will lose. And every time a sand timer comes down, either because you've lost all your health,
Okay.
so either you've lost all your health here, so Julie's going to play with Sloth this time. And she's playing with Mikey again because we want his search ability. He has
Right.
green dice. Remember, the green dice have more successes
Okay.
than the blue and then the red. So you want to try to get the green, and you can spin wishes to upgrade. Remember, you can make a red into a blue by spinning a wish token, a blue
Okay.
into a green by spinning another wish token. So
Okay.
does that sound familiar again?
A little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then you have the teenagers that you can use one time.
Okay.
So anytime that you the sand timer goes down, you flip up a teenager.
Okay.
So you're not going to get to flip it back up if you haven't used it. So don't be afraid to use a teenager.
Okay. Okay.
And so when do the sand timers run out? Well, if I do the end is nigh card from my deck here, and I roll successes, remember, the sand timer comes down, or if you lose all your health.
Okay.
So one thing to remind you is that you can spin wish tokens to avoid losing health.
Okay.
So say you get damaged, you can spin wish tokens as many as you want. So let's say you take 2 damage, you spin 2 wish tokens to remove that damage. Now, Sloth,
Yeah.
let's take a look at what his ability is. Oops, wrong camera. Go ahead and read what he can do. We haven't played with him yet.
It says, whenever another Goonie in Sloth's room would take damage from a foe, Sloth may take all of the damage instead. Sloth may not do this if he is stunned or trapped. And then it says, you've been bad. Once per turn, if Sloth moves into a room with a foe, he may take a free attack action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So remember, you have the 3 teenagers. You can use them
Okay.
to help. Just to remind you some rules. You're going to get a wish token every turn,
Okay.
but you can't end with more wish tokens than your max. So if you don't use one of them, it goes away. You
Okay.
discard down to your max. Now, Sloth has more health, but he has less wish tokens. Now, one rule.
But they don't die if I remember correct, right?
No,
don't die.
you just lose sand timers. So you can lose 4 sand timers.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember if we pointed this out in the main rules, but when I reread this, I don't know when I taught the rules, if I even remember doing this. A Goonie that defeats a foe gains a wish token. So when you defeat the bats or the rats,
I get
you'll
a wish token.
So you got to remember that. And then one rule that I don't remember if I played right or not. The GM cannot play 2 cards with the same name. So in other words, if it's a token that says add a boulder and then I added another boulder, I can only do one of those cards.
Okay.
Or I can only play one end is nigh card. And another little rule that I don't remember if we played right, if I play an end is nigh card, I should put it back in the deck.
Oh.
So it can come back again later.
Great.
So I'm pretty sure I didn't play that one. All right.
Okay.
So let's take a look where you're starting. Here's Sloth, and the Fratellis are not on the map board yet. You don't have to worry about them yet. Here's your start token in this cave. Now here's the entrance to a water slide.
Okay.
So you get to decide who you want to go first in any round. So you could have Sloth go first this round, and maybe Sloth goes second the next round. The point is, both characters, Goonies, are going to go. You get to decide which one you want to go first. So the first thing is each Goonie gains a wish token. So go ahead and do that.
What am I looking for again?
Looking for the treasure.
Treasure.
Okay.
Okay. And how do I get out of here?
Well, you're going to have to go down the slide.
All right. So
remember, they went down the water slides?
yeah.
And then they found the ship at the end of the slide? That's what you're going to do. Now, these right here are part of the that I have off to the side here. If I show you
Oh, I guess that's what was confusing
Yeah,
me.
don't worry about that. That's
Okay.
Let me take off the picture. That's for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You shouldn't do that. You know, I get confused easily.
Well, now you know.
All right. So
And knowing's half the battle.
I'll move Mikey.
Okay, now hang on. I want to go over the Goonies rounds with you.
Oh, okay. Please do.
So you just got your wish token.
Yep.
Goonies take their turn in any order, which I just explained.
Yep.
Goonies may give items and treasure cards to Goonies in their room. So another rule that we did play, just remember you can only have 2 treasure cards.
Oh.
And they don't go away. Item cards, typically, if you find them, they will go away. And remember, you want to search well, because if you get 2 successes, when you search Pirate's Treasure or Bones, you get a treasure card. If you get 2 successes when you search. You will get at least an item card if you only get 1 success. Or does it say 0 successes? Okay. Yeah, if you do a search check, you're going to get an item token no matter what.
Okay.
If you get 1 or 0. But if you get 2 successes, you get a treasure card, and treasure cards are better.
Okay.
Yeah. So my point is this. You can have unlimited item cards, but you can only have 2 treasure cards per Goonie.
Okay.
So it's probably not going to happen in this last adventure. And so, who do you want to go down the slide first?
I'll have Mikey go first.
So.
Because he can search.
Okay. See,
so I just go like
go
that.
On there? All right. So this is where you're going to go. So Mikey goes down the first slide. And then I flip up a random token here.
Oh.
See, I'm getting used to the new camera angle. So there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to go someplace.
Okay.
2 tokens here.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I thought I just meant I went right into that other thing.
No, you're sliding. You ready? Here we go.
Okay.
So you go into A.
I don't know.
And now
where
I
A
mix in
is.
C.
Okay.
So either you're going to be going into C or B. I'll give you a hint. You want to find D. So you got to go into another room.
Okay.
And then maybe you would. So you're going to go into 2 rooms before you possibly get into D. You may have to go into A, B, and C to get to D. So you're either going to go.
D is where I want to end up.
Right. So either you're going to get into 3. You're either going to go into 3 rooms or 4 rooms, depending on how lucky you are.
Okay.
So now I look at my map.
All right.
A is way down here.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
if you look on the little token here, this is. Oops. Yeah. I'm not used to this. Okay, now I'm getting used to this again.
There you go.
All right, so, gosh darn it. That's what it looks like.
Oh, there we go.
See, it's a
Oh,
slide.
yeah, look at that.
So you go into the entrance.
Okay.
That's what this says right here, entrance. And you come out way over here.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you pin it this way, point it that way.
Okay.
Oh, got to show it on the map. Okay, so you come out here. So
All
that's
right.
one action going
Okay.
through it. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, I'm going to take an adventure action to slide to another room. So here's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a good thing. You, Sloth, can follow Mikey
Oh.
down the same one.
Okay.
Okay, so you can stick together. Or
Okay.
he can go down a slide and go down to a different one.
No, I want them to stick together.
Well, that's fine. But you have two actions. So Mikey is in this room, so let
Yeah.
me set up the room.
Okay.
Okay, there is a pirate's treasure in here. Okay.
Okay.
Which means when you get pirate's treasure, something can happen when you search it that's in the game. You don't remember that, but that's what
No.
it means. Okay. There is an exit out. And then you do not know what's in this room. All right, so you have an action. You can search.
Well, yeah, Mikey gets 2 green dice to search.
Yeah, so go ahead.
What do I want to get?
You want to get 2
on the dice?
successes. You get a
What's the
treasure card.
success?
The bones.
The bones.
You don't want to get the skulls because if you do. All right, so you did get enough
I got
successes.
3.
Right. So, hang on a second. Is that correct? You roll both dice?
Well, it says 2.
Yes, you do. Okay. Again, we're still trying to remember how this game plays. All right, so you get this goes away.
All
This
right.
Gives this card. Now you get a treasure card.
Yes. What do I get?
So let's see what you get.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. You got
Roller
killer
skates.
roller skates. Action. Do a dexterity check. If you pass, move 2 times. So usually it takes an action to move into a room. You can move into 2 rooms.
Okay.
So, now what is a dexterity check? That means you got to get 1 success
Oh.
when you do a dexterity. So if you look at
Oh, it's blue.
Mikey, he only rolls. So he's got a treasure.
Okay.
We can only have 2 of those.
Okay.
So you're done.
All right.
Now you got Sloth.
Well, he's going to join Mikey.
Okay, so he slides through. Now he can go in the other room, or he can do a search action to see if there's a secret door in here. Or you can go to the other room.
Yeah, let's have him look for
Here, let me move the camera here.
a secret door. Kind of like Hero Quest.
Yes. Okay, well, you just search. I would tell
Oh,
you
I
if
don't
it's
roll
there.
the dice?
Well, you don't need to.
Oh.
There's no secret door.
Oh, okay.
See, the nice thing about this is you don't have the fatalities chasing after you, so you're not as much of in a rush as
True.
you were in the second one.
Oh, that was...
Gosh darn it. I'm going to make you guys dizzy. I'm sorry. Whoever's watching. All right, there we are.
Okay.
So now,
Now what?
at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
you discard down to your starting wish token. So Mikey loses a wish token.
And so does Sloth.
So does Sloth.
Okay.
You don't have 2 treasure cards, so you're okay.
Okay.
All right, now it's my turn. So the only
Alrighty.
problem, though, with taking your time is that I get more turns to mess with you.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
You don't want to do that to me.
Yes, I do.
You like me. Is this going to be in there too? The
Oh, so you
octopus?
Julie notices that there's something sitting here. This is in the director's cut. If you know about that, you can see the deleted scene on YouTube with the octopus. They cut it out of the movie,
Oh.
but it's in the deleted scenes.
But is it going to be in this?
I don't know. Maybe. All right, so I go now.
All right.
So again, I'm trying to refresh how to play again here. I gain a GM token.
Okay.
And
Another one. What are those for you? For
I get
you?
to use those to improve dice as well.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So remember, I started with you usually start as the Goondocks master with 2, one
Okay.
per Goonie, and I start out with 2 cards.
Yeah.
But because you lost the last scenario, I have an additional card and an additional
Okay.
Goon master token. Remember, when you roll skulls,
Yeah.
you're also going to give me tokens. So you
Good.
don't want to roll skulls.
I do not want to roll skulls.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, I activate foes. There's no foes on the map. I cannot activate foes in rooms that are not explored yet.
Okay.
I draw 1 GM card. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now, again, as I mentioned, I have 2 here that says Fallen Boulders. I can
Oh.
only play 1 of those.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's just to make sure that if I did do that in the last 2 games, I know now not to.
Okay.
Play 1 GM card optional. I don't have to.
Okay.
I could also spend a token to get additional cards, but I can only hold 5 at the end of my turn.
Oh.
So just to speed things up here,
Yep.
because I'm trying to beat you, I'm going to play Willie's Deceit.
What does that do?
Okay, if each Goonie has 2 or more damage, I'll show you right here.
Okay.
If each Goonie, there we go,
There we go.
has 2 or more damage, do an end as nigh roll. You do not.
Nope.
So instead, I got to spend 2 GM tokens to do an end as nigh roll. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend my 2 tokens.
And what does the end of night do again?
It's the way to make the sand timer go down and mess you up.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Now, I get to play a card for free.
Oh.
Okay?
All
Now,
right.
I can play another card after this one if I want to spend a token, but I'm not going to.
And you had to spend 2 tokens just to play that one?
Yes, and then I get 3 red dice.
Okay.
And if I get end is nigh, let me look it up again. I think I have to get, if you roll 2 or more successes, move 1 sand timer. So I'm going to change 2 red dice
Oh, boy.
to 2 blue.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so here I go.
Thought you were going to do 2 red, 2...
Oh, I picked up too many. Okay, so that's what I'm rolling. So I need 2 successes. Okay, I did. Which means now, again, I'm playing pretty aggressive. This drops down.
Okay.
You're 1 away. Now, you would have been able to flip up a teenager, but unfortunately, that didn't happen for you.
Okay.
So, you're 1 step closer now. I shuffle this back into the deck. And my turn is done. So you got to hope I don't get more of that.
Yeah, really. All right. Well, we're going to go into this room, I guess.
Yeah, because you got to find another water entrance.
Do I just skip over this little step there, or how?
Yeah, you just move through it into the room.
Okay.
Now, hang on.
All right.
So, you want to find another token like this. It's gonna,
Right.
You got to look for it.
So
I
I
don't
have
know.
to
I don't.
search.
In my opinion, you don't want to do Mikey because Mikey doesn't battle well.
Okay, I'll do sloth.
Yeah, you want to do Sloth first.
And then I have to search,
well, you just
right?
move in there.
I just move in there. Okay.
So he's going to find some rats.
Oh,
Okay. I'll put it like this so you can see it better. And I'll put it... No, it's bat swarm. Sorry, bat swarm.
ew.
I'll put it here so you know what they do. They get 2 red dice. They may... So they fly. They may take another move action instead of attacking. They have 3 health. So that's explored. Now let me see what else you see in there. You see an entrance here
Okay.
with 2 boulders. Which means in order to remove those boulders, you have to get successes and it takes an action.
Oh,
Okay, you have to do a strength check.
okay.
So that's all that's in there. There's no treasure or anything. It's just bats to mess with you. So, sloth.
So he would do 2 green dice, right? That's strength.
Yes,
That's what I use.
Yep, 2 green dice, and that's his last action. Oh, you forgot to get your...
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, honey.
So,
I got two bones.
2 bones. So, when you do combat, that's 2 successes, so that's 2 damage.
Oh, nice.
So the bats are almost defeated.
Yay.
Okay. Need 1 more and then go away.
Okay.
All right, so Mikey can go in there.
And then Mikey can do that too, yes?
Right, now, here's the thing. You might as well use a wish token.
Yeah.
So you get, what's your attack normally?
Strength. Is it the strength one, right?
Yeah.
Red.
So you normally get red. So you can spend a wish token,
Yeah.
make that blue.
Okay. And then spend another one and go green?
Sure.
Okay.
And then Sloth can add a die. He can spend his wish token
Okay.
to, is it called teamwork? What is it called again?
Where am I looking, sweetie? Oh, yeah, teamwork.
Okay.
Spend a wish token to give 1 die to a Goonie during a check in
Okay.
your room.
So he adds a green die because that's the die he does.
Yes, that's right,
And
one
you can
he
never
does.
you can never roll more than 3 dice. All right.
Oh,
so you got
okay.
3 dice. You should be able to get them.
Yes.
And you did. And so now you get a wish token.
Who gets it though, Mikey or
Yeah,
Sloth?
Mikey does.
Mikey.
You get a wish token
All right.
because you defeated it.
Okay.
So that is your two.
My two.
All your actions.
Is this all one room, honey?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're in the room.
Yep.
You defeated the bats.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is my turn.
Okay.
All right. So on my turn, I get a. You didn't get any skulls, which was bad for me. I gain a GM token. Then activate foes. There are no foes. Then I draw a GM card.
Okay.
Okay, I
What'd
gotta
you
look
get?
at what's going on here.
Did you get something good?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm looking at my cards here. I'll show you on camera what I have to choose from, for those of you who are following along. Okay, I can do this one.
Spooked.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be looking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is for the audience.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I didn't know.
So I can do that, but I don't. Do I want to be that mean?
They're saying no. Be
Okay,
nice
so
to
I can
her.
do that.
No.
I can do this and make it really annoying.
They're still saying no. Don't do it to her.
Okay, which is what I'm probably going to do. All right, so I'm going to do that one, and then the other one I have. You know, the react part is what I can do when they're on their turn. So I'm going to do to make it more thematic.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to play Abrupt Cave-In because I drew a card. Now I get to play a card for free.
Uh-oh.
I could spend my token to draw another card because you can't. You're supposed to spend all your tokens to draw cards before you play a card. I'm not going to spend my token to draw more cards.
Okay.
All right, so I play Abrupt Cave-In, and I'm going to place 3 rubble tokens on any passage. So now there are 5 there.
Oh, darn.
Okay, it's okay. You got Sloth, so you're going to need 5 successes to get through there.
All right.
And so I am done. I don't have 5 cards, and it's your turn. So who's going to activate?
Sloth.
All right, so you got your wish tokens.
Yeah.
And
So I do dexterity. Is that how I get
no,
through?
strength.
Strength.
Strength to move boulders.
Okay.
As you can see here on the... Where is it at? Oh. See the little strength symbol
Oh, okay. I did not notice
Okay.
that. Yeah.
there? Okay. So you get 2 now. You can have Mikey help.
Yeah, I'll have Mikey give a...
You might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'll get a red one.
Yeah, because you really don't have much to do with your dice right now.
3.
All right, so 3 are removed.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
Can you do it again?
Yes.
All right,
So
Mikey will
Sloth
give
can do it
another
again,
one.
And Mikey's going to help again?
Yep.
Well,
No?
I'm seeing what Sloth can do. Sloth can't do much with his tokens. All right, so you remove them all.
Yes.
They're gone.
Okay.
So yeah, I slowed you down. Now Mikey can go in the room.
Now, is this the room I go into right here, honey?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's the passage, see?
1.
No, it's just 1.
One.
Just go.
Oh, okay.
You just move through the passage.
All right.
Unfortunately, there are rats there.
Oh, boogers.
And here's what the rats do.
Okay.
They have 4 defense.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And Sloth, unfortunately, is in the other room. And here's the entrance to the next water slide.
Yay, that's what I wanted.
Right. Did I position this right?
I don't know.
Yes. Okay, I'm just looking at my little GM map.
So
Okay.
Sloth can't spend one of those to give a
You're not in the
green?
same room, so he's going
Oh.
to lose it. But Mikey might have to,
Can he upgrade?
well, you're going to get 2 red,
Yeah.
right?
And I'll
You
use
can
one of
upgrade-
those?
You can upgrade,
Oh,
get 2 blue.
okay. All
Or
right.
you could even spend another one and make it a green.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Whoopsie. Oh, boogers.
All right, so you have, that's it.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, it's still alive. All right, so my turn.
Okay. Shoot.
I get a GM token,
Okay. Darn it.
and then I activate foes, so the rat's going to attack you.
Oh, here.
I could spend my tokens to upgrade, but I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't get, it's only when you roll it, let's see here. GM tokens. Gain a GM token whenever a GM symbol is rolled, whether by you or a Goonie. Oh, I'm glad I read that. So I get another GM token.
Okay.
So anybody that rolls those. So you did take 1 damage. So put it on Mikey. Now, Sloth can't take the damage for him.
Oh, you gotta put that away.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm done.
Okay.
I now get my draw 1 GM card. Okay. This is what I got for those following along here. Okay. I think I'm going to spend a token. I'm going to spend a token and get another card. Because I want to try to get those in as 9 cards. All right, so this is something new for this adventure here. I haven't even read it yet. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to play this.
Okay.
You can look. I'm playing GM turn. Place a flooded token in any explored room. So the room is getting flooded. And there's a rat in there. Isn't that lovely?
What are you going to do?
Okay, so there you are. So after a Goonie moves into a room, so flooded. Let's see what flooded does. I played it. I don't even know what it does. Okay, when a Goonie is in the room with a flooded token, they must spend 2 wish tokens instead of 1 when upgrading a die.
Okay.
When doing or giving teamwork. All right, so all I'm doing is making it more difficult for you. All right, I'm done. I don't have 5 cards. I have 4 cards. So now it's your turn.
Now, does he go back up to 4 wishes, or he only get?
He only
That's
gets
what I was
1.
reading. He only gets 1. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna have Sloth go in.
Yeah, because he gets a free attack. Read what he says.
Never another Goonies, you take damage for the foe. Oh yeah, once per turn, a Sloth moves into a room with the foe, he may take a free attack action.
Yeah.
So does that mean he rolls 3 green dice?
No, he just gets his regular attack.
Oh.
He's just getting a free action to attack the rats.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you rolled terrible.
Yeah.
And I get a token.
Can he do it again?
Yeah, now you can take your regular, you take your last action because you moved in there to attack him. Now you can have Mikey help if you
No,
want.
Mikey's going to need to...
All right, I got another token, but you did defeat it.
Okay.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You did not. Okay.
Now Mikey's going to have to do it.
Sloth can give teamwork if you want to spend 2 tokens.
Yeah. So he gets 2 green then? Or just
Okay.
1 green?
So it costs 2 tokens.
Okay, first this is what Mikey
Can
gets.
I answer your question? It costs 2 tokens to add a die when the room's flooded.
Okay.
All right. So if you, and he already has red. Now you can upgrade it to a blue, or you can.
No, I'm
not
just
worry about
gonna...
it. Okay. So his first action is to attack.
Got
Oh,
him.
you got him. He's gone. You weren't rolling too well.
I know.
That's why it took so much action. Now he does have an action, and you can use your roller skates. It says here, action.
Do
a dexterity check, and you can take 2 moves, but you don't need 2 moves.
No, I don't need 2 moves. I just need to use that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now here you go.
Do I have to roll the blue dice?
No.
Okay.
So here are the 2 exits.
Okay.
Let's see where you go. You went to C, and now I put in D. So now you got a 50% chance the next entrance you find that it will lead you to the last room.
Okay.
All right, C. C's for cookie. I'm going to move these out of the way.
So now I have to go way up there.
Well, you are up there.
Oh, I am up
So
there.
here's the exit.
Yeah.
Let me move this right here. Now take the picture off. So you just came out right here.
Oh.
Fortunately, you don't have any more actions.
Yeah.
But, hey, there's nothing to attack you. There is a treasure chest.
Okay. But I can't check it out.
No, you don't have any
Okay.
actions.
Yeah.
Here is a corridor,
All right.
a passage, I should say, and an unexplored room.
Oh. Okay.
So
This couldn't be where that D thing will be, right? Because it's a
it
question
could
mark.
be it's wherever you need to get in here to find the next slide.
I see. Okay. That's where I go next then. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm all done?
You're done. All right, so
Now,
go
I
to-
don't take anything away, right? Because they're not at their
but
max.
you did defeat the bat, so you get a wish token.
Oh, yes, I did. Does Sloth
the
get
rats.
it too?
No,
Just Mikey?
just Mikey.
Okay. Okay.
Now, what does Mikey get again here?
Mikey does not need to be in the same room to give teamwork. And whenever Mikey rolls a GM symbol, he gains a wish token.
Okay, which you did, so I think you have another wish token.
Okay.
So you got to remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will do my best.
Because I forgot.
That's okay.
That's for sure.
Well, we all did.
Why don't you read the teenagers while you're waiting here? You
Okay.
haven't been using them. All right, so I get a GM token. And then I get a card. Okay, this is what I got for those who are watching. Got that. So I have 5 cards now. I want to get Inda's Nye. So I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Okay. See if I can get it. I did get one.
Boogers.
And here's my second card. I'm going to have to discard one of these cards. Okay.
Darn it.
All right. So that's what I care most about. I'm going to play this card.
All right.
You're not damaged enough, so I got to spend 2 GM tokens, which I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay. I spend it. I roll 3 red dice, but I will spend my last GM token to upgrade it to a blue. Okay. So here I go. I fail miserably.
Yes.
But I do get 2 GM tokens out of it.
Yeah.
All right, and I could spend another card to spend a GM token to play another card, but I'm not going to. So this card I'm discarding because I can only have 5. And I shuffle in the end is nigh.
Is there only one of those in there?
Let me see here. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm doing that right. Remember, that's what I said that I needed to do. Oh, it's in the rules.
Well, I'm going to take a drink.
Yeah, you gotta take a drink. Pretty soon we'll be getting that Kickstarter game where you do drink.
I know, that's going to be fun.
Yes.
I'm already waiting to put my wine in there. Or a margarita, one of the two.
See, I'm doubting myself here. Okay, if you roll 1 or no successes, shuffle the GM card back in the GM deck. So,
Oh.
I'll assume that. So this is what I did wrong. I did get a success. I wasn't supposed to shuffle it back in, but there's more than one in the deck here. So because I failed this one, I won't shuffle it back in.
Okay.
Okay. So, in a sense, I kind of screwed myself on that because I basically wasted my time. But that's all right. But now we know you only shuffle it back in if you fail.
If you fail.
Okay.
Okay.
If you get, yeah, it says, again, it's weirded weird. If they roll 1 or no successes, shuffle it. So what if you get, yeah, because you only need 2 successes. Okay, it's not weirded weird.
Okay.
It's me not remembering. All right. So I kind of wasted my time there.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, well. Better for you.
Yeah. Good for
All right,
me.
so here we are on the map board again.
So Sloth is going to go.
Separated.
He's going to go in the entrance, and he comes out here, and then he goes in here.
All right, so he's going to go into the, well.
Right? Is that what happens?
But he won't have any attack. Well, he'll get a free attack action if something's in there.
Right.
So that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
There's something in there.
Yes, there is.
Of course
so
there is.
that was a good thing to do.
Of course.
All right, so there are bats.
Bring it.
I'll put it like this because we're on the, well, no, since we're on that like that. So the bats have only 3 Life.
He gets 2 green. Oh wait, he gets a free attack too.
Honey, that is what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And there is an entrance over here.
Ooh.
And you don't know what's in there, of course.
All right.
Okay. So.
All right, let's take care of these bats. I got them.
Okay, now you forgot to do.
I know. Oh, give myself wish tokens.
Yes. And you also forgot to have Mikey help. What does it say again?
Whenever Mikey... Oh, Mikey does not need to be in the same room to give teamwork. But he didn't need it this time.
Yeah, well, you got lucky.
I did get lucky.
Okay, but yes, what you should do.
And I get a wish because I beat him.
Yes, but you're going to have to discard it anyway.
I know.
Unless Mikey goes through. Now, Mikey may want to use the skates to go into here.
Yeah, Mikey's going to do that. So
Okay.
I roll a blue, and what do I want to get? A
Let's see
bone?
what it says again. Okay, you want to get bones.
Okay.
So it says here, do dexterity. You need to get 1 success. So you are going to roll
A blue
both
die.
your blue.
Oh, both my blue.
Because you have 2 blue when you do dexterity.
I just thought it meant like I only get 1
No,
dice.
that means you need 1 success.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Wow,
get any.
you totally failed. So
That
anyway,
stinks.
you just only go in 1 room.
All right.
You can search there, see if there's a secret door.
Is there a secret door?
No.
All right, I'm done. I have to get rid of it.
Oh, you forgot to search here.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's good that you failed.
So 2 green dice, right? I roll
Yes,
2
and you
green
might as
dice.
well use and add. Oh no, you can't add any more dice, so you're gonna lose that wish.
No, I won't.
Okay, so you did get a treasure.
Yes. What'd I get?
All right, let's see here. Merfolk Trident.
Oh, okay. Gosh, kind of blurry.
Yeah, well, it's
There we go.
There you go. You get to roll a green die for each success. Deal 1 damage to your foe in your room.
Nice.
So you don't roll. Does that mean it adds to your?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't
So
know.
this is not clear on this because you can have 2 treasures. Okay. Let me see if there's a reference to this. Because when you use a treasure, it's an action.
Oh.
So does that mean it adds to your? For each success.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any. It's not clear if it's added to your attack action.
Oh.
So
know.
I don't know either. Well, we'll decide when you decide to use it.
Okay.
All right, so you're done.
Well, can't Mikey go be with Sloth though?
No, because you remember your roller skates. You failed with it.
Oh.
All right. And
Okay.
technically, you should be in there.
Excuse me.
You should be in there. I'll let you take your action back since you failed,
Excuse me. Okay.
and you just searched instead there.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me think here. You searched there, and then you went into there.
And use the roller skates.
All right. I'm confusing you.
You really are.
All right. So what happened is, you tried to use your roller skates and go in here, and you searched in here, right? But you forgot to search in here. So you searched here first, then you failed at using the roller skates, but you still moved into here, and now you're done.
Okay.
I just allowed you to search before you used the roller skates.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Because you do need to get things like treasure to be successful.
Okay.
All right, so I get my token here. I get a card. All right, so this is what I drew. Okay. I'm going to spend a card here.
Okay.
I'm going to spend Dreadful Momentum.
Uh-oh.
I get to draw 3 GM cards.
Oh, gosh.
1, 2. I'm going to have to discard some of them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got this one here. Okay, that's interesting. So I don't have anything that's spitting up time. And I got another one of these. So instead, okay, I could spend a token to play more cards. Let me see what I'm going to do here. All right, I'll get rid of one of these. I'm going to spend a token.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of this card. What's that token do?
See, even wore my shirt for today's game.
Yes.
Everything.
Get rid of this one. I have too many cards because I'm trying to get those in as 9 cards.
I know you are.
And all right. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
So you are going to get to move now.
Sloth is going to go into here.
Okay, so it's your action. Let's
Yep.
see what's in there. What's in there is a rat.
No entrance, no waterfall though, huh?
Okay, am I done?
Oh. I don't know.
Sorry, you got to be a little patient. You can't do everything at once.
Come on, aren't you an octopus?
Okay, I'm going to zoom in here. Okay, so there's a rat. There is a treasure chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A pirate's treasure. And there is an entrance.
Yes.
Okay, so I got to find the entrance to another water slide.
Okay.
Okay. So you get your free attack, and Mikey can help. Did you get your wish token?
I did. Okay, so Mikey will spend a wish token and give
help.
him a red dice. And now we're going to beat up on rats.
Yeah. Okay.
Only 2.
Well,
But
that was your free action.
that was my free action.
So you can defeat him with your... And Mikey can help again if you want. Or you can just let
No, I'll
Sloth...
just do sloth.
Okay.
Oh, I should have had Mikey do it. Darn it.
Whatever.
Oh,
Listen to me.
darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn
Okay.
it.
What are you going to do now?
Well, Mikey will go in there.
Okay, that's your action to go in there.
And then he'll beat up on the... Okay, he's going to use... Okay, so he starts off with 2 red. He'll use 1
Okay, here,
to
do
go
it on
to...
camera here because...
He'll do 1 to go to a blue.
Okay.
And then he'll do another one to go to a green.
Okay.
And then Sloth will use his green.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Do-do-do. Oh.
Okay. Oh, you did defeat him, but I get a token.
Oh, boogers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're done.
Yes.
You did defeat him. Oh, and you get a wish token for
Get a
defeating
wish
him.
token for Mikey.
And again, you're not using your teenagers as usual.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot to do that. Now, what do you have there for teenagers? What could a Sloth have used?
Could he use brand to add a green die to any strength check? Wait, is that what we're doing? Strength check?
Yeah, it's an attack.
Oh, okay.
Now, did you get your token for defeating it? No.
I don't remember.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. Because I had 4 to start, and then I got rid of 2 of them to move up my
Oh, okay.
dice. So, yeah, I did. And
But
then
no,
I'm done.
Mikey helped. So once, so you do.
Okay. Well, then I'm done, right? Because I...
Yeah, you used
Okay.
all your actions.
Yeah. Darn.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
All right,
I want to go to
so-
that entrance and see if I can get out before you do that not end of night thing.
Okay. All right. I'm going to draw 2 more cards.
Okay. Did you get it?
No.
Okay, good. Phew.
Oh,
Still
I'm
have a
gonna
chance.
play one.
Okay.
I'm playing this one here to get 3 more cards.
Oh my
So
gosh.
That's my card.
Okay.
And then,
Oh my gosh.
actually, what am I doing?
I don't know.
No, I'm glad I didn't look at him yet.
I'm not looking at anything. I'm just looking around the room.
I'm losing my battery pack again.
Oh no.
Hang on. All right.
Okay.
I almost lost my microphone. All right. I'm not playing that one.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to play. I'm going to do. Let's see here. Underwater Lurker.
Oh no. That
Now-
doesn't sound good.
Okay, it says here, shuffle into the GM deck if discarded or end deny roll is failed. It does say that.
Oh.
Okay, I get to do this
Okay.
if the room is flooded for free, but it's not. Instead, I got to spend 2 GM tokens, which I do. Unfortunately, though, I don't have any more tokens to add to it.
Oh, you get to roll all 3 dice?
Yes, I got to get 2 successes, though.
Yes.
Fail. So you're doing good. But now I got to discard.
Okay.
Because I have too many cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, wait, 3, 6. I'm discarding this one. I'm going to discard this one.
Okay.
So I failed, so I do shuffle this one back in.
What about the other ones that you got rid of?
They're just got rid
They're
of
just
them.
discarded. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well,
It's your turn. What are you going to do?
Sloth will go do the water slide.
No, there is a pirate sitting in there if you do want to do that.
I'm sorry. There's a. Oh yeah.
It's up to you.
No.
Okay, so just like in a hero quest, you don't want to mess around with things. You just want to get to the end as quick as possible.
Yep.
All right, so he goes in there, which is good because if there's a monster where you're going, he won't encounter
Right.
it.
Right.
All right, so let's see.
Ooh, please be a D. Please be a D. Please,
All
please,
right.
please, please.
It's a D.
Yes.
So we don't have to worry about the rest of these because you just got to the end. And here we go. I flip up this special room.
Oh wow! Look at that. Very fancy.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So Sloth goes into here.
Nice.
I put, where's the,
What, baby?
where's,
Right there.
okay. Goes here according to the map. You come out right here.
So he's out.
Yeah, so let me read you some stuff.
What about Mikey? He has to get out too.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's Sloth's turn.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Okay, you shoot from the stone water slide and splash into a large subterranean lagoon. You gasp at the sight of the huge pirate ship. This is Willie's ship, the Inferno. As you wade through the murky water, ripples spread across the lagoon. Wait, did something just touch your leg?
Oh no!
Okay, so
It's the octopus.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Again, if you haven't seen the director's cut, there is an octopus
Oh my
in
gosh!
the deleted scenes.
Holy crud!
So the octopus gets placed on here.
Okay.
All right. The giant octopus thrashes. Maybe I can read. Okay, the giant octopus thrashes about and slinks back into the depths of the lagoon. As you board the Inferno. Oh. I don't read this yet. Okay, so you got to defeat the octopus, okay?
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Brand help this time.
Well,
I'm gonna be
here's the
smart.
thing. You can attack right now.
I know. Well, I do my free one, and then on my next one, I'll have Brand help. Right?
Oh, yeah, you can have Brand help. So get the 2 dice for Sloth.
I got him.
Right here. And then you're going to have Brand help?
Yeah. So does that mean he gets a green one? Is the
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now hang on a second here. So he's on the calm side here. The giant octopus has 4 tentacles. I'm going to read this right here.
Okay.
Actually, I can show it on camera. That'd be better. What I'm reading. I can get it to focus here.
There
All
it
right, the
goes.
giant octopus has 4 tentacles. Now, it must be attacked separately. Each tentacle has 3 health and is considered a separate foe when taking damage.
Oh.
Once each tentacle has been defeated, the giant octopus is defeated.
Okay.
It cannot be stunned. So in other words, if you had data has things that can stun, that's not going to help you in this case.
So my question is, do I still get to use my free attack too?
Yes.
But I only use Brand once though.
If you want to, but that's probably a good idea to use Brand just to make
Okay, I'm going to
things-
use him this first time.
All right.
Ooh,
Okay, so you did get defeat
got
one,
one.
so that's good. I marked this off.
But then you got one of those faces too.
Yes, and I'm down on those. All right, so you can attack again.
But I only do
Now,
two dice.
Mikey says he can help from what?
Let's see. Mikey does not need to be in the same room to give teamwork.
All right, then do it.
Okay,
Give
here
me
we
your
go.
red.
Oh, shooby
terrible.
doobies.
Okay, well now
Here comes Mikey.
Mike can go down there. He comes down.
Oh, geez. Two
Okay,
red.
so he has additional. Now you can have Sloth help,
Yeah, I'll have Sloth give a...
a green, and
I'm going to upgrade one to a blue.
did you take off the token? Now it is
Yes, I did.
it is considered a foe. The tentacle, it says, so Sloth did get a token for defeating that
Okay.
tentacle.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Woohoo! One on each.
You know what we're going to say is that when you use this here, now we don't know what to do with this card yet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. So you can maybe do it for the next one.
Okay.
I'm just going to say it adds a green die.
Okay.
Because it's kind of worthless. Maybe I could look up on a Board Game Geek if maybe there's some errata on it or a fact sheet.
Okay. So do I roll a green die? Well, I'll wait it for
You can
next
add
time.
a green die.
I don't need it right now. I already got
Right.
them.
So in other words, I'll just say it changes one of your dies into a green.
Okay.
Okay. And you get one red and one green. But the good thing is, you did defeat that one too. And so get a token?
I get to go again, yes?
No, because moving down was one.
Oh.
Now the action was one. It's Sloth that gets set free action.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now I get to attack you.
Oh,
So
darn
I
it.
get a GM token.
Okay.
Right?
Shooby doobies.
I don't get a card yet. Now I activate foes. So here comes the
Oh,
octopus. The octopus gets 3
Okay.
in each tentacle. So it's going to attack Mikey,
Okay.
because Mikey's the weakest, and the octopus senses weakness in Mikey.
All right.
Okay. Now Sloth could take the damage.
Oh my gosh.
So that's 5. You want to have Sloth take all the damage? Otherwise, you're going to lose an end is nigh. Or
No, I don't, because then he'll go down to 3. You're going to attack him, what, 4 times, right?
I'm going to attack him too. Okay, I have 2 tentacles left.
Right.
One attacked Mikey. You can have Sloth take it all. Or you can use your wish tokens to absorb the damage.
I'm going to use 2 wish tokens to absorb 2 damages.
Okay, so then you take
3.
3.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to attack Mikey again, because I'm a meanie. Here I go. Okay, that's 3, and I get a token.
Sloth will take the 3.
Okay, that's smart. All right, so you're not being attacked anymore. Now I draw a card. Okay. Oh, I got it. And is nigh. If the Goonies has no wish tokens, do an end is nigh roll. Okay, no, I don't. Darn it. But that's okay. I'll spend the 2 that I have. Okay, I'll spend the 2 that I have. That's 3 red dice. Okay, and then I'm going to spend my other token to make it a blue. 1 a blue. Here I go. I only lost 1. I'm doing pretty good. I failed, so then I shuffle it back in.
Doesn't this count?
I needed 2 successes.
Oh, I
At least I
see.
get a token.
Okay.
Now I can spend a token and draw more cards.
It's
Let
up
me
to
see
you,
here.
honey.
Okay, we'll choose a foe. Each foe chooses. All right, so I'm going to play additional card.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm playing Daunting Vigor.
Uh-oh. What does that do?
Oh, you're not going to like it.
Of course not.
I pick a foe, and it says here, on GM turn. Okay, each Goonie on the game board, choose a foe. Each foe chosen takes 1 action. So the octopus is going to go again. Going to attack Mikey, because I'm a meanie. Okay, here I go. 3 hits. You can have Sloth take it all. He's got 8 health.
Yeah, but then he's down to 2 because you're going to attack him again.
Do you want to lose a sand
All right,
timer?
fine.
I mean, it's up to you.
Sloth took it.
Okay.
All right, now sloths each get
first get your tokens.
their tokens. Sloth is going to go beat up.
Now, what does Andy and Steph do?
They just help with dexterity and search.
Okay.
So Sloth is first going to do his free attack action.
No, because what does it say?
Once per turn, if Sloth moves into... Oh, he has to move into the room.
So you move into the room. You haven't moved in. So
all right,
he's
so...
doing his action.
give me
Have
strength.
Mikey help. Okay, so it's 2 hits. I do get a token.
And then
Okay,
Sloth is going to go again.
Okay, so that tentacle's almost gone. Okay, you got it.
Now Mikey's going to go.
Now you could have, well, you were doing the same one.
Okay, Mikey's going to go. Sloth is going to give up one of his, and then Mikey's going to get...
Okay, wait, just keep it there because you're using the mermaid thing and we're playing it. The
the merfolk, so I need 2 green.
So you get 2 green.
Do I give that to you?
No, you get to use that forever. You got it.
Yes.
You defeated the
Octopus.
But you had to use stuff.
Did we win?
No. Remember what I was reading before? Okay, now I can read this. Okay, the giant octopus thrashes about and slinks back into the depths of the lagoon. As you board the Inferno, it's eerily quiet. Willie's skeletal crew lies on the deck as if defeated in a battle. You enter the cabin and see a table filled with gold and jewels. Seated at the end of the table is none other than the skeleton of One-Eyed Willie himself.
Oh.
This is it, One-Eyed Willie's treasure, the rich stuff. The Goondocks are saved. After loading every pocket and marble bag with treasure, you hear Mama's raspy voice yell, "Not so fast!"
God.
All right, so let me read my instructions here. So I place them for tellies.
Of course, it can't be over that quick.
No, I place them here. So you're on the boat. Okay. Now we'll go to this shot here. There they
Darn
are.
it.
So remember with the fratellis, you have to stun them.
Okay.
If you stun them, you can escape with a dexterity check, and you need to have 1 success. So what does that mean?
I have no idea.
That means if you stun the fratellis, Mikey will need to roll 2 blue dice.
Oh, and he'll roll 2 red dice.
And if he gets, okay, that time he didn't get it. But if you right here, if you got 2 blanks, so if you got that, it needs at least 1 success to escape him. But you have to stun them first.
How do I stun them?
You have to attack them.
All right.
All right. So now Steph can sock Mama Fratelli, just like in the movie.
Okay, good. But
And-
that stuff is a search check.
I'm reading you her special ability.
Okay.
On the Goonies' turn, they may flip the face-up Steph teenager card face down to do 2 damage to the Fratellis.
Okay. So I roll 2 green dice.
So you have to stun them. Now let's look at what the Fratellis do, because you don't remember this. I barely remember, even reading it an hour ago. Okay. All right. So don't worry about the surrounded. Unrelenting. The Fratellis cannot be defeated. Instead, when they accumulate 4 or more damage, they're stunned and basically lose their turn, and that's when you can try to escape.
Okay.
And so they roll 3 blue dice, and they have 4 health. Now, you just defeated the octopus, right, with Mikey?
Yeah, so I have to give Mikey
Now, does Mikey, he only did 1 action.
Yeah, so now Mikey can try and stun him.
Yes, and you can use Steph right now.
All right, so I do...
Turn over Steph.
I did.
Okay.
So I do 2...
You do 2 damage automatically.
Okay.
And now Mikey,
Does 2 red.
well, he has a merfolk thing.
Oh, yeah, so he gets a green.
He gets a green, and then Sloth can help.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he gets a green for
All right,
Sloth.
did you get your bonus for...
I did.
Okay. For getting the octopus?
I did.
Okay. All right, well, here's a good thing. They're stunned.
Yes.
So I'm laying them down. Well, actually, I'm supposed to use the stun symbol here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'll put it on top of them. But you don't have enough actions to
Escape.
get away.
Darn it.
So the good thing is, though, they're not going to be able to attack you.
Okay.
Okay, and you can have Sloth stun, hopefully, and then you can get away.
Okay.
So it is my turn.
All right.
So the Fratellis, I get a GM token. I activate foes. Well, they're not stunned anymore. Okay. The thing is, you got to stun them on the turn when you have actions left to get away.
Yeah.
All right. But at least they don't do anything to you. I draw a card. Okay. And submerged. Can you turn that off, please?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm going to place the card I have to draw 3 cards. Okay. And what did I get? I'm going to spend 2 tokens to do an end is nigh. So I'm going to get an end is nigh again. Okay, so I'm spinning this card. And let's see if I'm successful or not. I get 3 red.
This shirt is so big.
I'm going to upgrade 1 to a blue.
Okay.
Only problem with this, if I do a sand token,
Yeah.
you can flip up Steph.
Good.
But I failed. It's actually would have been better if I would have succeeded.
So I don't get to flip her up?
Nope.
Darn it, Jim.
Because I failed, it goes back in the deck. I am not doing well with it.
So now it's my turn?
Yes.
Aren't they still stunned, though? Can't we escape
No.
now?
No. Because it has to happen on the turn, or I have to get rid of a card.
Okay.
It has to happen on the turn that you can get away. So
right.
you got to have Sloth, like, really kick butt here.
All right, Sloth is going to go first.
Okay, put 2 dice for Sloth.
And then Mikey's going to do
Right,
his.
and he can, and can you upgrade?
He needs to save it for when he has to do it.
Okay, hang on. Can you upgrade when you go do teamwork? I don't know if you can. I know I've looked this up before, but I don't
think
remember.
you should be able to.
Let's see here.
I mean, maybe.
Teamwork. Cannot upgrade, it
I
says.
didn't think so. All right.
All right, no, you said I need to save my wish tokens. Don't you understand? You have to have them knocked out, and Sloth would have to have another action left to get out too. So in other words, you've got to knock them out. With
I know,
one hit
that's
here.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Gosh, dang it.
Well, that's one.
All right, Sloth, let's do it again.
Okay, at least Mikey can get away. Okay, they're knocked out. They're stunned. So here's a good thing. Okay, Mikey, you can do a dexterity check now. You need to get 1 success. Now, why don't you have him upgrade you?
Can he upgrade on the dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can even have who can help.
Andy. It doesn't matter, I got out.
Okay, you're supposed to roll the other die too.
Oh.
You roll both. All right, so you definitely got out. Now, here's a good thing about, even though you're out,
Yeah.
let's see.
I can still help Sloth?
Yes.
Good.
This is what it says here
Okay.
in the rules. It says, escape Goonies are still considered to be in the Inferno. They may give teamwork and continue taking turns as normal. However, they cannot take any actions and cannot be attacked. So all you can do is teamwork, in other words.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So at least they got out. Let me show you on this camera.
So now it's
here.
your turn.
All right. So they're not stunned anymore, but at least they don't get to attack. I get a GM token. And I draw a card. What can I do here? I'm looking. Slow you down. I can discard. Oh, I have to. No, I can't. Okay. Well, place a wandering foe in any explored room with a Goonie. So I'm going to add a bat swarm. So that's all I can do. I'm not getting the cards I need. They can't attack you this turn. Okay? Because this is the playing card phase. So now you got to hope that Sloth can get rid of the Fratellis.
All right.
All right, so
Mikey's going to help Sloth.
let's go to your thing here. So
He has those, and then Mikey's going to throw in his red dice. Dice.
Okay,
Ready?
so you're attacking the Fratellis, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, you might as well kill well, here's the thing. They're going to attack him with 3 blue. You might want to stun them again.
Mikey's going to... Does Mikey still get his wishes, even though he's not in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
I didn't
get
give...
one?
Yeah.
Well,
So
now you're
he's
gonna
now...
spend it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's a good thing. You're going to knock him down next turn. Okay. Which is not bad. So in other words, the fact that you didn't knock him down this turn, you will next turn.
All right.
All right, so at my turn, I gain a GM token. I have the activate foes. I'll have the bats go first.
Okay.
Okay. Bats get 2 red dice. I get a GM token. The Fratellis go. They're attacking their own son. Isn't that wonderful? And I'm not going to upgrade that. I'm just going to attack 3. So Sloth, he can use tokens to defend. Just use 2.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 1, then you take 1 hit. Because I did 3, and you only took 2 tokens away. Okay, so you're okay then. All right, so now I get a card and get what I wanted.
It's okay with me.
I'm going to do Pising a Wandering Monster. So there are 2 bats. Bats are coming after you. The good thing is they can't attack.
Is it my turn
The
now?
new bats. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay, you get your tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get your 2. I'll put it on the board here. Yeah. And then Mikey's going to help.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, they are stunned.
And I'm going to use Andy to help do a dexterity check.
Okay, so how does that work?
He has a red for a dexterity,
Okay,
and then he gets a
now
green.
Stop now. You get the 2 right here.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm helping you.
Oh.
Okay, just stop. Okay. Gets a green from Andy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me show the card on the board here. Okay. Because people need to know what you're doing. All right. So, flip face down, add a green to any dexterity.
That's what I did.
Okay. Now you can have also Mikey help. Oh, no, you can only have 3 dice. But wait, stop. You're in such a hurry. You have 2 tokens. You need to succeed. Oh, did you get, yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go. You upgraded the dice, and you have Andy helping.
Yes.
So you succeeded. He gets out. Yay!
Yay!
So both of them are out. I'll put them over here. Whee! All right, so now I read.
Oh, okay.
So you did win this one.
Yes.
Okay, the Goonies win. Before you could jump from the ship, the Fratellis made you drop all your rich stuff, leaving you with nothing. You swim to a tiny light shining through the cave wall. If it were bigger, you could get out. It's so dark down here, you can hardly see. You better light your last candle. Oh, no. That's not a candle. It's dynamite. Boom. Blast opens a hole in the cave wall. The smell of fresh ocean air uplifts your spirits immediately. But what about all that rich stuff you left behind? You were so close to saving the Goondocks. What you need is a miracle. The story continues on page 10. It's like Choose Your Own Adventure book.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then it has this big story here. Basically, it's the movie.
All right.
Okay, so you got out. I'll just read the very end here.
Okay.
Hey, what's happening to the ship? Data yells while looking through his spy eyes binoculars. Everyone on the beach gasps as the inferno vanishes like a puff of smoke. Well, there goes your second treasure map, Dad, Brand says. Staring off into the distance, Mr. Wash replies, who knows, maybe Willie's crew found a way to get the map off the ship and hide it somewhere safe before he killed them. The Goonies look knowingly at each other. They can feel it. There's more rich stuff to be found in these caves. And that's where you have more adventures.
Okay.
So, let us know. We are going to do an unboxing of the expansion. We're probably going to play one out of that first. And it's because of your involvement and that you subscribe and like that we played the third one here. So thanks for watching and being patient with us, trying to
Yes.
remember all the rules again.
And thank you for waiting for us to come back too. We didn't mean to take so long, but it took us a while to get the studio all set up. So
Yes.
please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thanks for watching, and good job.
Bye.
For your,
Thank you.
See, playing Hero Quest and stuff helps you, didn't it?
That it did.
Okay.
It did.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.